die, but they kept arguing with him.
That's not true. You won't either die.
Over my dead body.
That's what I keep trying to tell you. You buzzards are going to run around like scared rabbits.
Will not.
Will too.
Will not.
Will too.
Will not.
Don't make me bring the fire down from heaven. Peter, you're the worst of them all. You're going to tell everybody 3 times. Oh, crap. You're going to before the rooster crows tonight. And you'll curse.
Moi? Will not.
The crowd groaned.
Oh, no.
Even if your other disciples run, I will always stand by you.
Will so. Listen to me, fella. You are cruising for a bruising.
Anyway, what are you talking about a rooster? We're in the middle of town.
Peter, you are aiming for a flaming.
And that was the end of the conversation.
Okay, Jake, you're up. Do a nice go around in a circle. Go around. Be a nice model type.
That's what? What did it say?
Oh, that. Very nice, very nice.
When the crowd saw this, they said, "Ooh, it's a sign." Peter trying to follow Jesus discreetly, put on a pair of dark glasses. When the crowd saw this, they said, "Ooh, it's a Californian."
It's a Californian!
Next, he put on a trench coat and turned up the collar to finish off his disguise.
Is it hot there?
The servant girl recognized him.
Hey, aren't you one of the followers of Jesus?
You're getting that.
Hey, everybody! This is one of Jesus' disciples. Let's give him a wedgie.
As she started toward him, a big grin on her face. The crowd cackled loudly. Peter immediately stood with his back to the nearest wall.
I am not. What are you talking about? Jesus? Jesus who?
The servant girl stopped and eyed him. She was trembling violently from head to foot, jumping and burping in alarm. She gave him the one eyebrow up clock look and said,
You're one brick short of a load.
"Left him alone." Peter, shaken from the confidence.
You're good.
Shaken from the confrontation, developed a nervous twitch in his left eye as he walked away from the scene. Next, he developed a twitch in his elbows. Then in his legs. And as he got near the gate, it was the eye twitch that got him into trouble. There was a very pretty young woman in the gateway juggling flame torches. The crowd cheered wildly at her juggling skill. But when the cheering died down, the pretty fire juggler saw Peter's eye twitch and thought he was flirting. Startled, she dropped all her torches.
Who do you think you're messing with, pal?
She demanded, putting her hands on her hips and jutting out her lower jaw. She was very beautiful, you see. Then she took a closer look at Peter. His heart sank. His heart sank.
Bend down!
Hey, you're with Jesus, aren't you? He was just arrested, you know.
I know. Arrested? Who's Jesus? Who are you talking about?
You know who I'm talking about.
Said the pretty fire juggler, coming closer and glaring into Peter's twitching eye.
You
damn it! I don't know anybody named Jesus.
And he turned and ran. This was hard with his twitching legs, so he managed to get away. All this exercise cured his twitches, but he stood there puffing and trembling and complaining.
Why am I all of a sudden famous?
He heard beautiful music behind him. He turned around.
We were singing Hey Soul Sister. Hey Soul Sister! Okay.
He turned around.
Anyway.
I hear you, brother.
Whoa. No. Nobody knows the trouble I've seen. Whoa, wait.
You heard me?
I heard you, bro. Say, how did I get a look at you? Aren't you one of them disciples of Jesus?
Peter's knees began to knock against each other.
No, bro, I don't know who that guy is.
The musician squinted at Peter suspiciously. The crowd began to murmur about Peter and Jesus.
I saw you talking to my sister over there. And even if I didn't, I heard you myself. You got the accent, man.
He turned to the crowd, flailed his arms wildly, and bellowed.
Don't babble, but I don't know anybody named Jesus.
The whole room was dead silent. Just then, a rooster crowed loudly. Peter gasped. He gasped again. The crowd gasped with him.
Somebody strangle that rooster. For a zoning violation.
You just sit down.
Get down the ground.
His lower lip drooping, paying no attention as the rain clouds of sadness gathered around him. Soaked his trench coat.
Well, we're not there yet, buddy.
It didn't soak his trench coat. Paying no attention as the rain clouds of sadness gathered around him. And soaked his trench coat.